All right, match number 4 with our Thopter Production deck, and we're doing okay. We are doing okay. We're going to keep this hand. It's a little bit slow, but don't. Thoughts. Oh. It's another black-red land that's got Thoughtseize. Is it another Bedlam Reveler deck? At least we know we can beat those. So, please, another Mardu. That'd be good. Thank you very much, Fweezel13, for the follow. Much appreciated. Enjoy your time here. I really need to come up with a phrase. I think "Welcome to the Jungle" kind of works, but I need it to play some jungle music and you know, be jungly themed. We'll see. I kind of wanted it to be organic. I don't really want to name like what my followers should be. So I think that's I like it to be organic. So discuss in chat. Yeah, 3 Mardus would be kind of crazy. We're going to lead off on our Watery Grave. Our opponent took Tezzeret the Schema after looking at all of our hands, so we might run into another... okay, Mishra's Bauble's an interesting one. We're not seeing one of those yet. I think that's just to draw cards, right? Also gets to see what's going to be in our hand, so... Thoughtseize number 2. Probably takes Sword of the Meek here. Takes in Soul Artifacts. Alright. And draws a card. Okay, we draw an island. Okay, well, it's going to be beat down with Sword of the Meek time. That's kind of how we're going to be. Grixis Shadow. Could be. I mean, down to 14 already. It's definitely not Mardu, so that's at least that's good. People have seen Mardu now. We've beaten Mardu, so our opponent is 1-1, so says chat. So they're also about roughly 50%. Seeing Krakran go for so much makes me laugh, knowing I gave a playset away not so long ago. So I think they're quite cheap online. I think they're very expensive in... Oh, okay, there's the Death Shadow. Yeah, Death Shadow. Thoughtseize number 3. That's aggressive. That's certainly very aggressive. And there's the Thopter Foundry. Well, that is a fantastic draw. Wow. Okay. That is about the best card we could have drawn. No Colgan's Command one time, please. Yep, chumping forever. That is how it works. The nice thing is that we, after the first round, we're going to be making ever more Thopters. So we should be okay. We should at least start being able to swinging back. So Dismember. I mean, sure, we'll bring it back. We have to bring it back, like otherwise the combo stops. So down to 13. There's some mechanized production. Hooray! Well, we may have to win with mechanized production. Used to draft hardcore back in Mirrodin Block. Mirrodin Block draft would have been sweet. I was not around, unfortunately, for it, but yeah, I think that'd be awesome. Right, this is an instant speed thing, so we're just going to make 1 now. See what our opponent does. Opponent's down to 5, so that makes our job even more easy. So, pass the turn. We can make 3 extra Thopters on our opponent's end step. 1 is going to die to Death Shadow, so yeah. 98 Smith G5. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the deck. If you enjoy Jank, we basically play Jank most of the time. Nearly all of the time at the moment. This is probably the more competitive. Wow. Opponent scoops it up. That is aggressive scooping. Wow. Okay. Death Shadow. This isn't jank. This is not jank. This is true. Mechanized Production is jank. This is not jank. Yeah, I accidentally put some good cards in a deck for once, so sue me. So, what do we care about? Death Shadow. I mean, we're basically talking, like, do we want the Echoing Truths to bounce them? Seems like they're not going to be running a huge number of creatures apart from Death Shadows, right? So Echoing Truth seems good. Walking Ballista seems bad. Although that is direct damage, really. So we'll go down Hangerback Walkers. Gut shots for lethal. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we'll go down the Tezzeret's Touches. Try like that. Yeah, I'm happy. I am happy. Alright. I mean, this seems like it could be a good matchup, like Eric says. And we have Walking Ballistas and Darksteel Citadels, and we got Mechanized Production as well. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This is the right number of lands. Mishra's Bauble for our opponent. Immediately sacks it to look at our top card. Or is it? No. Ah, okay. Targets themselves so they can Polluted Delta away. Seems reasonable. Serum Visions. Okay, good. Good. So we're going to Darksteel Citadel. No, we're actually going to Water Grave first, I think. And then Darksteel Citadel. We may even get to a Mechanized Production this game. It's only taken until match 4 and we can actually play Mechanized Production. So if you haven't seen this card before, it's 4 mana Aura from Kaladesh block. If you enchant artifact you control at the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of an enchanted artifact. Then if you control 8 or more artifacts with the same name as one another, you win the game. So if you haven't seen the deck tech for this, I posted on YouTube. The artifacts do not have to be the same one as the one you're enchanting. So we can have 8 Thopters out and enchant Darksteel Citadel and still win the game. So that is plan A. We'll see if we can get there. Okay. Opponent says be right back. I'll say okay. Because I can't really do anything else. I'm not going to scoop to him. We're in a league game. So I'm afraid we will have to be at the mercy of our opponent, which is slightly annoying. This is where he comes on the stream and tries to stream snipers, because we're big enough to be stream sniped now. Yeah. But yes, I was going on about the stream in general. We stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and it's mostly jank most of the time, because I kind of feel a lot of the cards in Modern, there are a lot of tuned decks out there, but there's a lot of you made it when you get ghosted. Yep. So there's a lot of good cards out there, but there's a lot of bad cards out there, and having fun with bad cards is sometimes really good. Like, trying to make decks out of bad cards is not always fun. Like, there have definitely been times in the last couple of weeks where we've made some really stinking decks, like Braid of Fire. Braid of Fire is one of those decks where it's like, oh wow, this could be really good, and then you look at it, it's like, no, this is terrible. I wish you started before 11 PM though. Are you in Europe time? I mean, so the problem is, unfortunately, time zones are a pain. Most of my audience, Eric, my audience is in America. So unfortunately, I don't really get many of the English people. I get a few, but this is about right for America. So it's we start about 5 PM Eastern time, and so we start to get people as the hour goes on. But yeah, if you're in Europe, I'm afraid you're out of luck, I'm afraid. Alright, we can play stuff, we're not going to, because that'd be for 0. Opponent is back, and has only spent 2 minutes on the clock. So that's good. I have considered doing, like, if we get big enough, then I will probably do a longer stream. Like, if I can actually afford to take time off work to stream, then I'll do it. Without question. But it's yeah, it's an expensive thing to do. Like, take time off to do streaming instead of actual work. And not everyone can do it. You know, I completely salute the people who can do it. You know, Jeff has made a wonderful career out of it. You know, there's a whole lot of other streamers who also make, you know, they do really well out of it. But there's not enough, you know. Making that leap is kind of dangerous for me, because I'm basically, I am the person putting food on our table. So taking a day out of my week to do streaming is yeah, not great. How to improve Braid of Fire? You remove Braid of Fire. That is about what I expected. Yep, I can see that. Suddenly Braid of Fire decks get way better if you don't have to build around Braid of Fire. Yeah, I can believe it, to be brutally honest. So we're going to go Walking Ballista. Possibly should have gone Hangerback Walker, but I like the Walking Ballistas just as a little bit of damage. So, is our opponent going to be Death Shadowing? Like, they are dealing a lot of damage to themselves. So they've got a lot of stuff in the bin. Leyline of the Void in the bin as well. So they've got ley lines in their sideboard. Something to note. So that shuts our combo down pretty hard, which is why we have the backup combo. Sword of the Meek is not infinite, or is not all powerful. So this is how we win the game. If Leyline of the Void is out. I actually have no idea what standard Sword of the Meek decks have to get around Leyline of the Void. Maybe they just don't. Maybe they just try and race it. Thought Seizes, again, wow. The Great Kale Recipe. Cook a state rare, take the kale and throw it in the bin. Now, you say that. I actually went through a period of having kale. It's not the end of the world. Like, the best thing you can do with it, though, is, like, cook it down ridiculous. So it's just completely stringy. And it's basically like spinach in a deck then. So, have we tried clues? No, the reason I haven't done that is because Saffron Olive already did that, and I wanted to be different. So that is literally the only reason. Like, clues are cool. I think clues are cool. We possibly could do a version with clues. I kind of think it's a little bit easier to make the Thopters. Clues, I don't think there's anything that makes infinite clues. Wow. Just scoops it up. What are you doing? I mean, opponent's down to 7, and I have no idea why they scooped. Well, I'm going to take it. I will take it. I'll take that win. Wow, we are 3-1. Can we get to 4-0? That is the question.